down the road. So we're at the scales. Why do people do that? Yeah, there he is. Parked right in front of the scale. And he's a bobtail. Ridiculous. We're getting back on the road. Alright. We're on the road again. We're just about to Terrell, which is just east of Dallas on Interstate 20. I will say this though. I tried very, very hard to think about other people whenever I'm doing stuff, especially in this truck. These things take up a lot of room. So I try, if at all possible, not to inconvenience anyone else. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's a couple things that I've learned in my short time in this industry. Or, I don't know if I've learned them. Maybe it's just the way I view things. Clean up after yourself and don't be a pig. Keep your truck clean to the best of your ability so you don't look like a bag of crap. Throw your trash into the proper receptacles. Don't throw it out the window on the side of the road or in the grass if the truck stops. We're all over 21 years old here. We're all grown adults. We can walk the extra however distance it is to a receptacle. If you can't walk that far, for whatever reason, bag your trash up. I'll be happy to take your bag of trash to the trash can. If I'm out of my truck and I'm walking towards the inside of the truck stop and you need somebody to take your trash to the trash can for you, ask me. I'll do it. Because I think the logic is, or why they're making, what the logic is behind nobody wants truckers to park there is for that very reason. They're sick of having to clean up the trash. Or a lot of places are going to paid parking because they need to pay that extra money to workers to spend the time to go out there and clean up after sloppy truck drivers. So don't do that. It makes us all look bad and people don't want us around. Walmart used to allow truckers to park there. Not many Walmarts will allow you to park there overnight. go park in them. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but don't let it be an inconvenience to somebody else who is trying to make time, who had to stop for fuel, and just wants to keep running.
Way station in 20 miles.
Or at the very least, if there is somebody behind you at the pump, then you have to do number 2. Tell the guy, hey, I gotta do a number 2. They'll move to another pump, or they'll be patient. At least you had the decency to tell them. Not just park and let them sit there for 20 minutes waiting on you. Be courteous to your other drivers. That concludes my TED Talk. Keep driving now.
FM 314.
Getting off the highway here at our spot for the weekend. Back to our loves. In Texas where we park. Maybe we'll get our same spot back. That'd be awesome. I like that spot. It's a good spot. Yeah, good trip so far. I think we'll only have like 30 minutes down the road to the next
Now turn left.
to our delivery. Busy over here today. Hopefully there's a spot here. There's enough parking around. Oh, good grief. Everybody has to be first. Meet the big truck.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Michigan Street and then turn left.
Gonna about do it for this week. I'm packing up, headed to the house. See you guys on Monday. Good morning, everyone. We're back from the weekend and we're getting unloaded. Quite the lineup already. Just sitting here waiting to get unloaded. Doing some editing. So yeah, that's gonna about do it for this one. Short, sweet, to the point. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. See you in the next one.